Check, check. Oh, shit. There you go.
All right, we are here. So
Sorry about that. Yeah, no, new setup. I forgot to reset some stuff. My bad.
So welcome to our Wake and Bake. I'm Cannadave.
And I'm Groovee.
And today we're going to be talking about, thanks, Dean. Today we're going to be talking about Amazon and what they did this week in the news with taking away cannabis drug testing so employers can smoke cannabis and not be penalized. And as always, that's going to be the main conversation for today's Wake and Bake. So let us know what you're smoking on, dabbing on. We're about to roll up. What up, Bobbles on IG? I see you over there. I got to open it up over here so I can see the comments.
Yes, sir. Yeah, sorry about the sound there, guys. I was moving stuff around and giving myself a new setup. And, well, this is my studio, so you're just seeing more of what always is here. But I forgot to reset some stuff. So, yeah, sorry. This is I got a little new battle station over here. Ah!
Yeah, we did. We changed it up a little bit. You're a little bit further from me now. It's not we're not on the same couch.
Yeah, you got more space. You got room to do activities. We got to keep looking like this.
That's too funny.
Trying to set it up so it's a little less looking at the camera. We're still gonna look off camera a little bit, but yeah, still working on things. What's up, Adam? What's up, Dean? Destiny. Thanks for chiming in so early and putting some actually thought into the chat. I really appreciate that. I have to actually sit down and read it. But,
you got that? Or do you want me to pull it up?
You can. I'm gonna keep pulling up other people's comments.
All right. Destiny said, well, I wouldn't say pointless. I would say unfair. It's in our system longer, so no matter when you smoke, whether it's been an hour or a week ago, it's there. Whereas the harder the drugs are are out of your system within a day or two. To me, there's worse things to be other than weed, which I 100% agree with that, Groovy.
Mm-hmm.
Cannabis is the longest. It's in your blood for like 90 days. Or blood, urine for 90 days.
Yeah, it's in there for a while. But, I mean, the thing is, this is what messes me up. Because, like, when something goes legal, in my mind, there shouldn't be all these stresses, right? It should be legal. Like, it's so crazy. Like, I mean, that it's like, oh, a company's not testing for cannabis in Michigan. Like, they shouldn't be. In Michigan, but like again, because we have this like federal state divide, gets this silliness. But
well,
what the hell is this? It's undone, man.
It was hitting for me. It was working.
No,
for
it's
me.
coming undone.
Oh man, that's not good. To me, I think if you're in a legal state or even have a medical card in a medical state, you shouldn't be penalized for smoking marijuana or taking edibles, or taking your tincture. However you consume cannabis, you shouldn't be penalized. Because the reason why I say that is because if I'm prescribed benzos for anxiety or depression, or if I'm prescribed Percocet or Vicodin, any of those, I can still take them while I can take them the night before and go to work. It'll still be in my system, but I have a prescription for it, so I can't get fired or failed for a drug test. And I think that's how it should be with cannabis. I mean, especially if you're medical, you should not be fired if you're using it for medical. And if it's legal in the state, alcohol is legal, Groovy. And you can go home, get plastered that night, wake up and go to work.
How many people made this joke at work? How many people made this joke? Oh, I'm still drunk from last night. You know what I mean? Probably still are. Like minorly, you know what I mean? Like whatever, dude. If you're getting your job done, like I don't know.
Dude, I'm a firm believer if you're getting the job done, it shouldn't really matter. You know, if
what does it matter what you're doing in your personal life if I'm handling my shit, work, wherever that may be. And just say work because that's like the first one. Wow, hey Dean, first time trying diamonds, nice.
Oh,
Let me know what you think. Do you get sauce in those diamonds, or is it just the diamonds? Because diamonds will just kind of hit you for a long time, where I think terps will give you that like full body spectrum high with the length too. I love that.
Hey, thanks Adam for tuning in on YouTube. Yep, we got the sound up and going. I appreciate everyone tuning in, also commenting, liking, sharing. Thank you. It gets our content out to more people, more cannabis friendly. Trying to build up the community within cannabis. There's a lot of always negativity going on, so we're here to try to put a positive aspect on it. So always appreciate it. Love you guys. And let us know what you're smoking and dabbing on right now. I know we went right into Amazon. Employer testing it bothers me because for the job I'll tell you guys a story in a little bit, what I had to go through and, to get a job. I had to drug tests and fake pee, but we'll get into that. That was an interesting.
I like how he whispered. Like, this is a microphone, man. Everything was still on the microphone. Well, I mean, I guess except for the beginning of the episode.
Is the audio not working still? So funny. Yeah, look at that. We stepping up in my candy cans. We stepping it up.
Slacking. Just kidding.
What up, Mondrain Green? Thank you for tuning in on IG. Bobble says, I personally think we should put
let's open this
THC CBD in the water system instead of fluoride.
Okay, but hold on. Let me think about this. This is a bigger question because Amazon is always just the big company, right? Whatever, right? It's like, oh, hey, Adam, what's up, man? PR move, exactly. But this is like the bigger question to me: is should employers test for cannabis in general, like when it's a legal state? Like, I don't think so.
No, I don't think
so.
If
it's legal, like, what the fuck? Like I said earlier, like, what is the problem? What does it even matter? It's like getting tested for cigarettes, in my opinion. It's like
or testing for alcohol. Like, I gotta blow before I go into the office. Like that would just be stupid. I
unless you're a semi-truck driver.
There's certain jobs. Well, maybe yes. Yeah, no, I agree. There might be certain jobs or certain times of the day where you shouldn't be smoking or consuming cannabis, and I get that. But there's no reason why you can't go home and then consume cannabis and then go to work the next day without being fired because I tested.
I don't know why
positive.
Employers and governments got to be in everyone's business, man. Everyone's paying you taxes. It's like, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? And we're working for giving you our hours. We're giving you our time and our money. It's like, leave us alone.
See, what I like is my owner now calls me Cannadave as a joke. So, like, I love it because he's like, if you're performing, your work's good, we're doing great business, like, there's no reason why you can't make a light out of it. Like, it's legal here in the state on medical. We do the podcast, like, people know, like, you shouldn't be
right.
looked down upon or frowned upon because you smoke cannabis end of day after a long work day. Because after a work day of 8 to 10 hours, and you want to smoke a joint instead of drinking wine or taking your Xanax, like, that's fine. Go for it.
Damn right.
And the other thing, too, is Destiny said the harder drugs, they're out of your system. Heroin, cocaine, LSD, you can't even really test for unless it's that day. It's, like, gone. Cocaine, heroin, that stuff's out of your system within, like, 2 days, 3 days, 48 hours, 72 hours.
No, I know.
So, like, it's gone.
Yeah.
Gone. Like, you could do something Friday and then go to work Monday, you'd be totally fine, and get tested on Monday, and you'd be good. It's just so sad that cannabis, out of all things, is the longest in your system. It's the most probably beneficial out there for you, and it's in your system the longest. Like, I think it's a little hazy on that, man. I'm not for it, you know?
Yeah, dude, I totally hear you. There's not a lot of logic behind it.
I think employers that stick to the drug testing, you get a lot of cannabis smokers I know are hard workers. Some of the best that I know are get shit done 100%. You're doing everything. Work's not slipping. You're not forgetting. You're not that typical stoner that people talk about or reminisce back from the 80s.
That's
and 70s.
typical stoner is what everyone's first year. You know what I mean? Like that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna act like I wasn't like that.
Oh, I was definitely like that.
You know what I mean? Maybe a couple years. You know,
I still want to get high before everything I do.
Well, no, I mean, like, but the way you act, the way you treat it, it's like a respect thing, man. Like when I first started smoking cannabis, I respected it to some degree, like because it was like fun, right? But I just kind of did it and I abused it. Now I have this huge respect for what it can do, and it's like I don't abuse it. You know what I mean? I use it. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like a lot has changed on my perspective of cannabis. I mean, look at us now. We're doing a podcast compared to us just like smoking weed in front of your mom's house, like talking about cannabis strains that was probably all trash city. No. So sometimes there was probably some good.
Some of those are all right.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. But you know,
I mean that.
I just think as things evolve, these companies that aren't moving with the times you're gonna
lose out on good potential workers.
Well, I mean, like what Adam just said, it is a kind of a PR move. Like, of course, Amazon's the giant company, but it brings up a valid point that companies shouldn't be testing for it in the first place.
They shouldn't.
You know
what
I mean?
But here's the thing, though, too. It's funny. I was looking through a lot of the Amazon stuff when it hit the news. I think it was like Thursday or Wednesday, right? And someone actually failed the drug test from Amazon recently for marijuana, and then people were commenting like, "Hey, you should go back and try to get your job back." Because the guy was commenting on threads like, dude, I just lost my job for smoking, for dropping dirty. And now Amazon's coming out with this. So hopefully anyone that they fired in the past will actually be able to
like, hey,
get your job back.
We know you fired you
for cannabis.
If you want a job.
I mean, because that's a huge stance for them to just out of nowhere go to that, as how big of Amazon is. Amazon's huge. They are just blowing up everywhere now. They're buying everything.
I'm sorry, I just caught a comment from Destiny. This shit is the dopest thing I ever. I'm like, what am I doing there? But it's the dopest thing I ever read. Did you read this one?
Is that the one I pinned with the work? Do whatever you
Yeah,
want.
yeah,
I was
that's
gonna say that.
awesome.
I love that. I absolutely love that. And I think that's how it should be with people or employers for their employees. Because I think you're going to get a lot of employees that will want to go to your job and continue working for you. Like, just because I like to smoke weed doesn't mean I'm going to go to work and just completely get blowed out and not do anything. No, the job gets done.
Well, that's what I guess that's what I'm saying. This brings up a bigger point. Like, fucking Amazon is a huge tycoon of money. Like, fuck Amazon. like the bigger point is, should employers be testing for cannabis in a legal state? In my opinion, absolutely not. I mean, I understand if it's a governmental job, they're going to treat it like federal government. But then again, I still think it's silly because you shouldn't be applying by, I mean, I guess that's just the job, I suppose, right? They have to abide by federal law. See, and Adam says they're still testing a majority of their employees. So it's like, it's probably just certain
So it is
employees.
just a big, then it would just be a big PR move.
But
Yeah,
at the same time, I mean, because think about it, the majority of their employees are probably drivers. You can't not test drivers for certain substances.
No, I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
I mean,
but
like, you probably have to test them for all substances.
So what
as
is
a
it? The people that
driver.
work
I
in
don't
the
know
office
what
that are the
Is
ones
any
that couldn't
drivers
test?
out there? Anyone knows drivers? Because I'm really curious. They probably have to do a lot.
And they go through a lot of drivers too, because I've heard it's like, it's not the best job. Because like you're in the car, there's like no stops. They got cameras everywhere in the car looking at you, monitoring your movements and everything, I believe too, which is a little crazy because it's like, whoa.
Are you sure about it?
Yeah, for a job, yeah. Because I've seen people talking about the Amazon driving. Doesn't seem like the best, but it is a job. And Adam, to your point, are they only? What if they're just not drug testing like office staff? That's like half of the staff is in the warehouse or probably driving the trucks for Amazon. You know, like, so I don't know that. So it could have just been a little blown out article, but I mean, I just like it because it needs to bring the attention to employers should not be drug testing employees for cannabis use in either medical or legal states. They shouldn't be. And in general, federally, we should just not be testing for it. But until it's federally legal, I don't think that will happen. But in states that are legal or medicinal, it should not be.
Adam just said the bigger story is Amazon came out for federal legalization.
Yep. I saw that. That is part of it.
You want to dig into that?
I mean, and then Adam, to your point right there, you think Amazon's going to be
in cannabis, right? Because that's what
corporate cannabis. Are they going to
Yep.
mass produce cannabis? Because they've pretty much have killed a lot of small mom and pop businesses through the years because everything's pretty much just on your phone. I can go boop, 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 and I got everything at my house within 2 days, right?
Well, because that's the thing is, like, companies like Amazon are probably going to try to muscle their way into places. That's why I love the social equity thing, the Detroit program, program. That was awesome. Oh, thank you for Penny Hearts stuff, fam. Can't see who else just joined. My eyes are horrible.
Some of them aren't popping up. I can't see. But Amazon, they just bought MGM Studios. Like they're like, aren't they like the second or largest, one of the largest companies? Like, I see them getting into cannabis, and with this statement, they're going to be getting into cannabis, and they're going to be planning ahead.
Actually, you know what? Adam Elbrook just said it, and actually, I was just about to say this. Like, their infrastructure for delivery is what I mean. They're better than the government.
Yeah,
like
that
they're
is
more
so
efficient
true.
than the mail system. And
That is so
to
true.
be honest, that's where they're probably going to step in and be like, "Sup, can once that goes." Well, think
So,
about
like,
it. If it goes
transportation-
federal, that's why they're pushing for federal legalization. Once this shit can cross over borders, Amazon's going to be like, "Oh, hey, we happen to ship everywhere if you need us."
And we've been everywhere. We already know that. Like, 'cause they
Oh, what's up, Derek? How's it going, fam?
It's
Maybe that's why Bezos stepped down as CEO so he can have time to be king of the bud or king of bud. Jesus, he's not the king of bud. He'll be like the I don't know, dangerous when that much money comes in something.
Yeah, that's why you always gotta support your local.
Yeah, and
local
that's why I thought
bros.
about MGM too, Adam. That's exactly what I thought because they're pumping all that money into Prime. I bet you it's just saving money and ROI.
Dude, it's ridiculous though that they just bought that for billions. Like,
Is it though? I mean, didn't he get divorced and still make more money after COVID and still then become the richest man? Like, didn't he give away half his money like for like
divorce.
for a younger girl or some shit? And then all of a sudden now he's like again, the richest guy like ever. Like
Bezos is billions and billions and billions. Imagine seeing that in your bank account. What?
Dude, that type of power, I don't even want it. I don't even want that type of power. I don't want that type. That doesn't even interest me in this life. Like, fuck. Man.
I just want to live my life.
I just want to, man. I want to play on a big stage or something and meet some cool cannabis advocates and just, that's my life, man. I'm not trying to, billionaire? That's crazy. And Amazon and cannabis, like, I don't know. I mean, I understand that for transportation, you're right. Like, Adam hit a nail on the head. Like, infrastructure-wise, there ain't nothing better than Amazon for that.
No, they're better than UPS, FedEx, everybody, dude. But, 2 days, a day you're getting stuff.
But, like, I would never want to support, like, that big of cannabis, though. Like, billion-dollar cannabis. Like, meaning, like, you know,
well, that's why he's going for federal legalization. I mean,
that was a horrible way to word it, but
huge statement for him right there, going for the federal legalization. Like, come on. I mean, because if that happens, they're eventually going to go for, we don't want people growing at home because we can grow it in these giant facilities and we can just drive it everywhere. I get you cannabis, you order it at 8 a.m., it'll be there at 9 a.m. Like, don't even have to leave your house. But me personally,
a drone will fly you your weed. You don't even have to see a human. What are you looking for?
I just lost the parts of the clipper to light the joint, but yeah. If you're just tuning in, let us know what you're dabbing on.
You got a joint rolled up too? Nice, dude. With the quickness. I don't even know. I love that he has a joint rolled up just in case the backwood doesn't burn well enough. Or whatever.
You gotta enjoy your Saturday wake and bakes, right?
No, I mean
we just chilling, talking. Well,
oh yeah, Dab and Stab awaits. Hey, check out Dab and Stab with Adam L. Brook.
Hey, thanks for coming in, Adam. We appreciate it, man. Mr. Hashbash dropping in. Much love.
That's the man right there.
After our sesh, go drop into his Dab and Stab. He'll be sharing it in the Ann Arbor Hashbash
Speaking
group.
Of Dab and Stab, I should stab a dab.
You should do it.
Can I borrow this, Mr. Wobble?
Has anyone out there had to take a drug test to get a job? Because I had to.
I mean, I definitely have.
Yeah, I've had to.
Not the one I am currently. But again, like, that's the thing. Like, I'm really fortunate to work for a company that's pretty damn progressive in the mindset of that. As long as you get your shit done, get your shit done. Don't bring it to work. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
which is right. That's it. I mean, it makes sense. You shouldn't be bringing it to work. You don't need to.
Well, come on. There's time and place, and that's what I used to say. Like, that. I don't. Like, you don't abuse it. Like, you know what I mean? Not like some 18-year-old kid. So. Oh, what's up, Josh? I didn't even see you, fam. How's it going on the YouTube land?
Sorry, I was just looking at some of the comments.
Well, yeah, sorry, we've been kind of on this Amazon shit for a little bit, but what's everyone smoking on, dabbing on?
We smoking some runts.
Bars.
And Adam, if you're still here, I saw you're smoking runts. How you liking the runts that you have?
Yeah,
I'm actually curious on that.
Because yours bucking, right? We were smoking.
We were. Now we're just smoking regular runts.
Nice. You want to dab with some of this rosin?
Yes.
She's like,
some solventless rosin? Yeah, see, why not?
Yeah, like glorious. I don't know. It's new to me. I don't think they're on the list of. I didn't see them on the list, so I'm not like I did, of the MCMA. So I was like, all right, finally I can buy because I'm not trying to support Pleasantries or whatever right now, and all them.
Cloud King.
Yeah, Cloud King.
Yeah,
all that stuff right now.
That shit was
ain't about it right now. Nope.
Nah, staying away from it. Derek's got that white runs.
Oh, look at that. My company requires a positive weed test in order to be considered for possession. Requires a positive. That's hilarious.
No shit. Who said that? That's awesome.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what made me laugh. I mean, maybe like trims or something, but that's hilarious.
Derek, maybe we'll switch some buck and runs from white runs, man. I could try some white runs.
Where'd you get the white runs? Is that Cookie Plug?
Yeah, I think so. I think you showed me the photo of it.
Do you have a lighter?
Yeah,
I just gave it to you. No, I just need it for the
Oh, yeah, I got you, man. I got you. I got you.
All right, I'm muting myself.
So you want to hear a funny story about me doing a drug test allegedly for a job?
Oh, please tell us, Cannadave, please.
All right, so had to get a test, had to pass the test obviously to get the job. So I went to the place and allegedly might have had some, I don't know.
Allegedly,
I don't know, maybe. And then and one time I did it, no one came in with me, so I was like, all right, cool. I'll do that again. This time I had someone had to come in with me when I had to pee for a test. I was like, for a test for like $11-12 an hour, really? You got to go through all this? Literally had the guy just staring down, watching, and I'm like, man, this is uncomfortable because if I would have pissed, I would have pissed. So my THC levels would have been through the roof, Groovy. So I ended up saying to the guy, I was like, man, can you possibly like give me some water? You know, help me out. As soon as you went, fake pee. And I ended up passing. Easy. That's why they're trying to ban that stuff. They're trying to ban that stuff. But you shouldn't have to be tested for cannabis. You shouldn't. Like, to be honest, I'm a great employer. I'm still working at that company. Like, boss loves me. We're doing great work. Like, but you shouldn't have to be passing or be that much anxiety. Like, I even called my manager at the time and was going to say, dude, I'm going to fail. There's no way. Like, because I was nervous that I couldn't do it. So, like, I was like, dude, I'm going to fail. But manager didn't answer the phone. The other manager didn't answer the phone. So I was like, well, here we go. Either was going to get fired or not get the job. So, and it ended up working out. So, but I don't recommend it. I don't know, allegedly, but
you got the job.
But I figured it was a stressful time for me at that point. But funny looking back on it, because like the way I was like, what the hell? Because I found out that it was like a probation place, so that's where they would just normally go in. I went to Concerta for a drug test once. Allegedly, yeah. I went to Concerta once, and they didn't. So I was like, oh, that's interesting.
That's so funny.
I don't know. I like I said, man, I personally don't think I don't think legal or medical states should be drug testing for cannabis. If you use it in your spare time, you shouldn't be penalized for that at all. And Derek got it from Gage. So not cookies, but they're affiliated, so. Yeah, man. Dean, that's hilarious. I mean, what you got to do to get a job? You know, I had to pay the bill. I had to pay the mortgage. So I was like, got to do it. So, and thank God, you know, now that Michigan's legal, I think a lot of other companies are opening up. Because I come to find out, my company at the time, if I had my medical card and would have said something, it wouldn't have mattered. I was like, oh, really? So that was cool to know that if I had med card, I was still good no matter what. But the stress and anxiety I had to go through, and even for other people I've seen, like close to me, I've had to go through stresses of passing a drug test, and all they do is smoke weed because it's a random drug test. And I was like, come on. And they have their medical card too. Medical and in a legal state, and you can get in trouble for smoking cannabis and possibly lose your job and your income to
That's insane.
Like, come on. Like, get out of here. I'm done with my rant. How was that dab, Groovy?
Took a little hot, but it was good. I'm chilling.
Good, man. Good.
Oh.
Yo, what up, Josh?
Still
good morning,
tasty.
man.
Definitely wait like 45
What's going on, Emerald
seconds
Transport?
on that nail. It's a little thinner, but if we wait like 45 seconds, I think it's also... Oh, my God, the fan's been on this whole time. Whatever. Fan stays on.
Oh, damn, Adam, you were out in Muskegon. Gotta drop a plug for Muskegon, actually.
Yeah, do it.
If you go out to Muskegon this month at all, to Nobo or Nobo Goods.
Well, that's what they are on their socials. Nobo
yeah,
is
Nobo's the shop. You go to Nobo, and they're doing 50% off in loyalty points on all their product. And if you drop my Cannacast, you get an extra 200 loyalty points that you can redeem in your next visit. And if I believe the points are pretty heavy there, it's probably $1 a point if I'm not mistaken. But check them out, Adam. If you go, drop my Cannacast.
I'm sorry,
seriously.
I'm not laughing at you. Josh just said I don't trust people who pass drug tests. Something just isn't right about them. That's hilarious. Sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. Definitely check that out. Muskegon, awesome. It's a good spot. They have a whole fucking deal all month. So
yeah, and we just had their CEO and founder on our recent episode, Alan Bonset. He talks all about the company. They're in Colorado. Came here to the Michigan market.
Yeah, that's a good episode.
And they produce quality product. That's what he kept going with, is the quality flower. So
yeah, and by the way, I don't know if you saw Adam. Adam liked the runs. He says very terpy.
I'm just smoking this whole joint.
Oh, I was gonna say I forgot that thing was going on. He said it's from Michigan, from Muskegon too. I don't know Michigan. That might be maybe a small girl.
No, I'm not familiar with Michigan. Take it. I'll take a dab.
Oh, if he has to. That what's it called? Fall apart? Is that why you're smoking a joint right now?
Towards the ending, yeah. I was like, I ain't dealing with this.
That was. I mean, you probably could have fixed it, but
Probably could have. We can smoke it after.
me.
You know.
Me. So how's everyone feeling out there? If you didn't hear, we're talking about Amazon stuff. That was like our main topic. We're talking. I mean, we kind of generally talk about whatever, but I mean, here's one thing we didn't really talk about. What do you think about? I mean, we did a little bit, I guess, but what are your thoughts on Amazon joining cannabis, like going into cannabis? Like, what are your thoughts on that big of a company joining cannabis?
Can you get that?
Yeah.
I was about to like.
Let me see it then.
Yeah. I hope they don't join. I mean, they're probably gonna join cannabis, but one of the first big companies to mention something like the not drug testing for employees. I get boogie when the nice there. Yeah, I'm also pretty lit myself right now.
I got a lot going on right now.
Yeah, I mean he's still production right now, and he's lighting a dab, and he's smoking a joint. Give it a round of applause to Groovee, everybody. Making sure the smoking continues. Damn, man.
Jeez. All right.
I love it. I love it, man. I love it.
All good. You got this.
It's cool to see a huge. I think it's cool to see a huge company mention that they're not going to be testing for cannabis. I know Adam said it's only certain employees, so
It could cause a domino effect. I see your point.
What I'm hoping, but
yeah, but but also like that big of a company talking about it is also like what Adam. I kind of like what he said because it does seem like a big PR move, like to me. Like, don't get me wrong. Do I appreciate it being talked about and free press about pro cannabis? Yeah, but at the end of the day, like let's be honest, Amazon does things for business. They're the I don't want to say the best business ever because I mean Google's pretty far up there, but they did something right. Amazon, did it right.
Shit. I mean, Google's got a sweet work environment, which is dope. But Google probably still tests for cannabis.
Yeah, but
you know. Damn that.
I don't know. I wouldn't say that. Because think about it. I mean, a lot of Google jobs aren't driving jobs. You know, I bet you it's very minuscule compared to Amazon. So my whole thoughts would be that Google is so progressive that they're like, we don't test you. Unless something happens type of thing. Yeah. Or a suspicion or something like that. Because if you came into work like itching and sweating every day, people might be like, what's wrong with Steve? Like, Steve's kind of like,
what's going on with Steve?
I don't know. I just made up a name.
The multi-talented Groovee. He does it all. Josh. Yeah, man. He does. Killing the game over here.
I can talk, think, and smoke pot at the same time.
Whoa.
Whoa. It makes your Wayne's World. Whoa.
No way, man. No way.
Man. I just wanted like an L throwback movie kick. I was watching I watched the Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure 1, 2, and 3, and then I watched 1 and 2 are still better than 3. 3 was okay though. I mean, it capped it out well enough. And then Wayne's World. I just watched Wayne's World 1 and 2.
Did you?
Literally like last week, a week or two ago, 2 weeks ago.
That's fucking great.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. Mike Myers is funny, dude.
Dude, he is. I mean, all the Austin Powers were so funny as
dude.
I
quote those still. I still quote them. That's not my bag, baby. Austin Powers, this is my bag, baby. I was so young, and that type of humor wasn't like overdone yet. You know. I actually for Halloween once was Wayne. I had a remember for the frat thing back in the day. Me and Tom.
Oh,
you wore the blonde wig. Right. I wore a brown wig.
That's right.
Black wig.
That's right. We were Elmo and Cookie Monster too one year.
Cookie. Wayne's World. All right. Hey, rant. Whoa, it literally because what's on screen says thoughts on Amazon joining cannabis. So, anyways, we're gonna go back to like what are you smoking on? Or actually, you know what we didn't talk about?
What we did not talk about, Groovy.
No, I guess we did. We talked about all the topics. I guess we could just go back to in general because I think the bigger question is about employers. The more
What's up,
like
Brad?
because I don't want to keep giving
IG?
Amazon the plug here because.
Yeah,
It's just that
pull up all
employers shouldn't be
employers.
employers shouldn't be testing.
That's what I'm talking about.
No.
Should employers be drug testing?
Yeah,
for cannabis?
Adam, if you weren't here a little bit ago, thanks for dropping in. But maybe Amazon wants to deliver cannabis, and that's exactly why they're trying to push federal. That's exactly why.
Yep.
Let's be real here. I didn't even really think about it till we had this conversation, but it makes sense. Their infrastructure is insanely good. You know what I mean? Amazon will deliver anything if people need it.
I mean, with the quickness too. Josh is smoking on some cheesecake Kush.
Cheesecake, God, cheese.
You haven't been smoking on that one in a minute.
I don't know what it is about cheese. I just crave it every once in a while.
Nope. No.
Nope. Yeah, but that's like my cheese. Cheese
I mean,
to me is how tangy is to you.
There might be one or
you
two.
you'll be like, I'll take a good tangy.
Oh,
like,
dude. I will take a good tangy.
I don't know. Weed and oranges, like,
Man, dude, sometimes it's just very flavorful.
all right.
And the high is just
cushion oranges, whatever.
man.
Like, chill out.
Fuck yeah, man. He's got it right. I like
Pass.
it. There are some cheeses that I will go with, Groovy, if it's done right, but some of them I'm just not. No.
Okay, I don't have this typed up, but cheese or
Tangy.
Cheese. I just blanked. It's like, damn it. It's like tangy. Which one? I mean, which one would you prefer? Does anyone have a preference over those two? Because they're a little bit more of the odd terpenes, and I would say they're still a little bit older. They're like not new, like GMO or runts, like cookies.
Yeah,
like newer
I would
flavors,
agree. Yeah,
right?
cheese and the tangy.
Cheese and tangy is relatively known. So or if you dislike or dislike any of those, let me know or let us know because we always argue about this off camera.
But the tangy has to be good though. It has to be like.
Well, yeah, I could say the same thing. The cheese
It has to be.
But
Though.
that's how
right.
cannabis.
Because if you get it and it's not done right, then you're not getting the actual good high. You're not getting like the good flavor of the tangy taste. Like, come on. Like if it's tangy and it's done like crappy. Same with the cheese. Then I would not. I wouldn't smoke either of them. Then to be honest, I wouldn't pick either.
Whoa. All right.
But if I had to choose between one, I guess.
Can of brat over here.
Whoa, can of brat. Come on, man. Come on.
What?
Oh man.
All right.
I would go tangy though, man. It's just better overall to me.
Yeah. No,
And I think
mean,
that the high and the experience is a little bit more euphoric, and it's a little bit more uplifting on the.
yeah, they're definitely just so specific to that flavor, right? And I feel what you're saying though. When they're that specific, it has to be kind of done right. Otherwise, you kind of ruin it. Where if like you would have something with mostly myrcene, it's like, you know.
I mean, I like myrcene. It's just
No, I mean it's just because it's so common. I think it's a little bit harder to mess up the flavor.
Yeah, because myrcene's one like the top one. If I'm not mistaken, one of the top three.
That's what I meant,
If we're wrong on the one, but yeah, I mean it's a toss up. I think you are right on that question. The tangy and the cheese both are either you like them or you don't.
Right.
They both have a unique flavor profile, I would say, on them. So, but
To me, it's just I don't know. I can't get down with the tangy game. Like it's. I mean, I guess I've had some dabs of tangies that were all right, but it's like I really wouldn't even buy it for myself.
makes sense. I mean, if you don't like it, you're not gonna spend the money on it. Why would you?
And Adam said the same thing. It's not an orange terp fan unless it's done just right. And that's what everyone. That's what you and me. We all keep saying, but it's because it's so specific. If you're off even a little bit, it gives it like this musky taste.
Yeah, it's just not good. And then the high.
Like
to me
it's
is
like a
just
musky. It's almost like the orange is old, and you're like, meh.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And I think I had something called clementine.
Yeah.
That tasted pretty solid. But that wasn't tangy. That just had that.
To me, that I would still say.
But that was that
Valencia
Valencia
terpene.
I know I'm blanking on it.
Or it's the terpene.
No.
Terpene.
Yeah, so it could be a couple, but that's the first one that popped in my head because that one.
Clementine's not bad though. I mean, it still has a little bit of that tangy though too.
Yeah, no, I hear you. That's what I'm saying. I hear you. So I'm not arguing. I do, Grace.
Yeah. It's all right. I feel
Oh man. Well, anyways, what's everyone smoking on? Let's switch to that for a second. And if is there anything else you've been seeing that like any new strains out there or anything?
No, I have not seen anything. I haven't really been to it.
No, I mean any new strains you've been into is what I'm saying more lately. Like I mean honestly this Wonka bars has been solid. You tried that yet?
That was Wonka bars?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Has like that like lime
And where'd you get that from?
cookie type of taste. What? Or lemon cookie?
Where'd you get that from? What shop? Was that from the Ann Arbor? No.
I don't remember at the moment. The Reef?
Nice.
The Reef, I think. Yeah, this is hard to keep hearing. Ooh, grape terps. I haven't thought about grape terps in a minute, to be honest.
Oh, some grape ape.
Damn, yeah, I haven't thought about grape ape freaking in a minute. But I used to love grape terps, man. Like, but that was puff days. That was a long time ago. It was like 5-6 years ago when I was getting them on the regular. But that was like when the perps were really popular.
Mm-hmm. Man,
That
puff
perp
days.
stage, a lot of people like perp. Perp was like a huge thing for a lot of people.
Those puff days. We always reminisce those puff days.
This dude was $10 grams, no tax, in and out the door, legal-ish.
Legal-ish.
Well, legal, but no one did anything.
Yeah, that was great, man. So such good strains too. But I have not had some good grape ape though in probably like 6 years.
What's the event going on, Josh? What were you saying?
Grape ape. I haven't had grape ape in years, 6-7 years.
Damn, is that fair to say? I feel like I've had some type of grape terp, but maybe not.
Because I know Helping Hands had some back in the day. I think that I used to get. And I haven't been.
I'm trying. I'd have to go back in my memory bank, man, because I really don't recall any at this moment.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Like I said, damn. Unfortunately, it's like the same thing as last week. Right now, it's just that Mac, and then right now Wonka bar. I guess Wonka bars would be this week's flavor. I really enjoyed
that was
It's
good.
like a lemon bar taste.
I like Wonka bars. Strain Kings grew some fire Wonka bars. That stuff was.
Yeah, but that shit's slaps,
fire.
bro.
No, that very tasty as well too, man. Definitely dig it. Are you guys going to Canacon? We'll be at Canacon.
Yeah. Yeah, I should probably buy tickets. This was our plan today. That's right.
25th, 26th. We will be down there. Smoke on the roof.
At least one of the days, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you can smoke on the roof?
I don't know.
Allegedly. Dave's favorite word. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I was in 4th gear, but then I had to go into 5th. I graduated 4th grade. Went into 5th. I'm sorry, I'm done. All right, I'm done. Jenna, what are you referring to? What's that? I'm sorry. We talked so fast about something, so I kind of just want to make sure I answer the right question. Meaning Wonka bars, I don't know the strain, but it was pretty solid. Shit was solid.
Wonka bars, I believe that's the exotic genetic strain, right?
Damn it. I don't know. I know Baker's
And Josh
Dozen
is
is.
Josh is talking about the 420 Canna Expo. Okay.
Oh, word.
That's at Soaring Eagle. Nah, we won't be making it to Mount
See,
Pleasant.
I don't know about the whole Pleasantries Jungle Mac. I don't know if I've had any good Jungle Mac. I've definitely not had that. But I've had Mac 1 and Mac 69 that were absolutely phenomenal. I don't know about Jungle Mac, though. I've had some other like Mac crosses that aren't the best. But if you had some Mac 69... like the Capilators cut by, again, Local Grove. I don't know much about them. Only see him in Traverse City that one time.
Yeah.
That was some flags. I really enjoyed that bud.
That was good.
Like, that was such flavorful bud. Wow. It was like, oh my God. Again, I don't even think I'm huge in those lemon, but the lemon piney cross, like with this one and that one, I was like, God damn, Gucci Man. Like, wow. It's good.
Yeah, it was flavorful. We smoked the joint.
Yeah,
but
Mac 1 is definitely, Mac 1 and Mac 69 too. Caplayer's cut. You said you're over in Muskegon. I don't know if Local Grove's out there. I don't really know much about them, to be straightforward. But, again, I hate to plug them if they're with MCMA, but I like that term. Mac 69, that was the first time I ever had that. So keep an eye out for that one too. 69 and 1.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah, man.
She was nice.
It was so flavorful. That was top shelf though. That was what 60 an eighth too. I think we paid 55 maybe.
I thought we paid 55 because I was like, damn, not even 60. Thanks.
Okay.
Like, I mean, again, like 55 is still expensive for a
60
freaking
with
eight.
tax,
I mean,
baby.
Well, that's what I'm saying. 55 is still expensive. It's not like we were like, hey, gee, thanks.
Oh, shit.
But expensive as hell, man. Like that's why I said like the reviews are sweet, and that's why we do them for everybody, so they don't gotta go spend their money. Listen to our reviews, you know,
Yeah.
check our shit out. But I just
Don't recommend the Gukwa.
what trash video? God, remember when that dude? I'm not gonna throw his name out there mainly because I don't even remember. But someone like talked shit that like was representing
One of
their
their
brand.
reps,
Yeah, one of their reps was like. I mean, granted, he was just like a street person, like a street.
it's fine.
Like what is it called? Like when they're street team type
street
of thing.
team, yeah,
that's
sure,
what I was. That's what I was going for. But I mean, he called his like 12-year-olds or something. And I was like, hell yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, it's cool.
Appreciate you. 13 and a half. I'm this many.
It was just bad product overall. That was just bad. But yeah, that Local Grove Mac, whatever number it was fire. 69, 61. You keep saying 69. I'm going 69.
Oh, it's okay. The thing you were referring to using in the good old days, I don't know what you called it. Damn.
Good old days.
What were you using in the good old days? I mean, we talked about puff, but that was because it was $10 a gram.
Yeah, it was it
With no
was a
tax.
provisioning shop that we got a bunch of like high quality flour for $10 a gram straight
Yeah.
across the board.
Yeah.
We became tight with all them there. That was
cool.
that was
You
sweet
hooked it
spot.
up. Like, yeah, that's what we were talking about, good old days, but using in the good old days.
I don't know. Bowls?
Bowls. Dave's like, I haven't used the bowl in like a decade. Yeah, when was the last time you used a glass pipe? Okay, bong doesn't count, dab doesn't count. Bowl. Steamroller. Anything without water in it.
Steamroller's been years.
Probably since that one I had.
Like 19.
I know. I was like, God, we're old.
Yeah, dude. Bowl? Shit.
Not old. Middle
I think I smoked one recently. Did I?
Sup, IG? I hope you like the new angle. It's not as...
Is that my face in the corner?
That one's funny. Forgot about that. That was so
I don't know. I just prefer a joint, man. I don't know. Bowl's probably been... It's had to be within 6 months, right? Possibly. Yeah, 6 months.
A bowl?
Yeah.
You when?
I don't know.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna call bullshit.
I feel like...
Straight up. Like, I'm sorry, you guys don't know Cannadave. Like, yeah, right. Man, I've seen him go through a pack of papers in like days. Like, I don't even get it. I'm like, where do you go? Like, I use them? I'm like, how? Like, anyways.
Man, yeah, I don't know. Years then?
People, friends.
Probably last time
Years.
with you, man.
That's crazy. No, I mean, I'm not saying I smoke bowls all the time. Oh, fair enough. Fair trash. Marmalada.
Oh, man, that's hilarious. Yeah, so
fun
probably
times.
Kyle's within the last 6 months, and then every time within that. So like once a year. I like Moon Rocks. Adam asked if we like Moon Rocks.
Shit. Whoops.
Definitely like Moon Rocks. Haven't had them though since like literally the High Times Cup 2 years ago. I think. No, was it 3 years ago now? Shit, I don't even know. But Grateful Meds had some good Moon Rocks.
Sorry about that, yo. I hit some accidental buttons when you were talking. Yeah, dude, Moon Rock. Oh my god, I'm so excited to try those Moon Rocks. No, I hit a button. I don't know. I don't even want to explain it. Sometimes they're right next to each other, and I clicked the wrong one. I know, and then they both went off. I was like, no. It's fine. Whatever, man. This is a new setup. Like I said, I'm not used to all the... It's different. This is usually over here. It's feels good, though. I mean, I like it. A little more arm room.
Hey, yeah.
Look, I'm not in your camera angle.
Yeah, that's
Every
true.
time. Anyway,
Very
it feels
true.
good.
Very true.
I'm kind of a audio video nerd. No one's caught on. But anyways, so yeah, I've been saying what are you smoking on lately, but we just blew some runts. That was fun, man. That runts was really good. I mean, don't get me wrong, that bucking was all right, like through the backwood, but that runts was solid. I like the runts.
Yeah, I like the runs too, man. I like the runs too.
Well, cause you know when it was all like, oh, is it runs, is it not runs type of shit. Like I didn't
I'll
know.
bet
I was like,
yeah.
I like runts, and then people were like, oh, it's probably not real. I'm like, oh, well. Fuck
it's
me,
real.
I guess, you know, I don't know.
Nah, we got some now.
It's legit runs and it tastes good. Yeah, I get why everyone was tripping about it.
Yeah,
I get it. It's good. I was like, all right, fair enough.
I love the regular straight runs. Really good. Jenna, what's a Moonrock? Moonrock is...
So it's a cannabis flower nug. So that was probably a little too many words, but a nug, essentially rolled in like some type of concentrate. I'm assuming it's probably a BHO blown wax because it always looks a little bit probably like still malleable,
you could also
like
put
shatter.
Oil on it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's I said. It's like oil shatter. I don't know really. I'm sure they just keep it a little bit temperature so it's like exactly more runny, so they can just dip it in there and then they like roll it in keef or put keef over it.
Yep.
And then like let it dry.
Yeah, that is actually what I've smoked out of a bowl. And I haven't done that. Actually, that was like 3 years. So what am I talking about?
Yeah, okay. That was a few years ago then, because that was when we got
them at Grateful Meds.
Yeah, that's a good
Those were
point.
good. They used to call it what, caviar too, though.
Yeah. Like caviar joints.
Yeah.
And then they were caviar. Yeah, why'd that change to Moon Rocks? Wasn't it? It was caviar for a while. That's a good point.
I'm not sure. Because it takes you to the moon.
Maybe just slang just took it.
Takes you to the moon.
I thought you were gonna say like Dodge or something.
Dodge to the moon. Crypto.
Crypto. He just like hashtags it. Like you can't verbally hashtag, dude.
All right.
You just talk about things.
Crypto. It was good. I wonder. We know Nobo has it because that's what Alan was talking about. They have it in their shops, but I wonder if it was harder to get passed through testing into the market because I haven't seen it since like the legal market's pretty much opened up. To be honest.
Oh, Adam's actually asking where to check out a dispo. That's Rec. Okay, Rec in the Metro Detroit area. Well, first off, I mean, cool. That's awesome. You're coming to the area.
Detroit's not Rec though.
Well, let's just say Metro Detroit area. But think about it. There's Centerline, there's Ferndale, there's Hazel Park. All those are within like 15 minutes of Metro. Well, depending on where you're at. So look up those type of spots. Again, you're in Muskegon, so I definitely would check out Nobo because they have that deal. But
yeah,
and because I don't know too many out in Muskegon. But Detroit, trying to think where would be a good Rec one specifically because sometimes
House
we
of
cross
Danks
over.
and Centerline, that's 21 and up. I think that's adult use.
I
haven't been to House of Dank though in forever.
I'm trying to stand by something here. Hold on, let me think.
We went to Hyatt in Hazel Park.
I mean, Gage is solid. You can find solid deals. A lot of times they're running 20% off specials. Like, I mean,
it depends on what you're looking for, though, too.
Yeah, it depends. If you're trying to, save money, or you trying to like get some exotics, like that's the only reason why I dropped the cookies. Gage, you can get cookie stuff from, and they're adult use. Where if you go to Cookies in Detroit, that's only medical. Is what I was trying to say. So it depends on kind of again if you're, could also try to find some local caregiver too on the internet and be like, yo, I have a question. Can I have your phone number?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Jen. I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, thank you. And thanks for interacting too. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. Yeah, no.
But I would look at Hazel Park and then Centerline. Those are two cities that are actually opted in that have illegal. Ferndale's pretty big too, though.
That's why
Green Buddha we haven't been to.
No, but what's the other one? I don't know. New Standard, right? It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
It's a smaller selection, though.
Yeah.
Depends on what you're looking for. What are you looking for, Adam? Like, what do you go to dispos for? That would be easier question. This would be easier to answer if I knew that because.
Or anybody, if anyone goes to dispo.
Oh, you know what? Shit, Centerline. Check out Joyology. They had a ton of selection. They were small. They had like covert cups. They had all different types.
I thought they were just medical. Are they adult use?
I swear, messaged us. I thought Bobbles messaged us saying they got their rec stuff.
Okay, if you did, go to Joyology.
Damn it, don't quote. Damn it, I thought they did. Maybe I'm mistaken.
You might be. I think you're right on that, man.
I thought they changed. Maybe they haven't officially done it, but I swear Bobbles hit us up and told us that.
Yeah. Check out Joyology and Centerline. Call them. They had tons of deals.
Flower and concentrates. I think Joyology was pretty solid because they had a good variation because they
had a lot.
Very nice staff, very small. Although they had a shit ton of product. That would probably be one of my favorite rec ones that I think is rec right now. I know. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that, man.
There's some good ones though.
I would recommend Joyology. If you
just want to go to one dispo, unless you're trying to go many. I mean, Joyology was solid.
It
depends on where you're at too. That's Centerline. Ferndale is a little bit more towards west of Is it west?
Yeah, true.
So it depends on where.
Yeah, Ferndale's more west. Centerline.
Depends on where of Centerline. Yeah.
Yeah. Centerline's right next to Warren. So.
Yeah.
Josh is saying there's a bunch up in Flint, which would be true. 5 dispos within
Flint's
5
solid,
miles. Yeah, they
yeah.
got a lot. Maybe we should hit up some Flint dispos.
We really should. I've heard a lot of decent stuff about Flint.
We'll have to.
I just see there's a lot of dispos in Flint. I've seen that.
I know Bay City's huge, but that's way outside Metro Detroit. That's going way. Yeah. But yeah, I would. Those are a couple good spots to hit, Adam. I think you find some product there. I always check for those first time deals. That's what I always look for. Always recommend. First time.
Oh,
deals.
okay. Word, Adam. Oh, okay. Word. Shout out Indiana. What's up, man?
Aha, nice.
Haha, nice.
That's right. He's
Cannadave delay.
yes. Well, I
know. I'm just messing, man. I'm really just.
I don't see all the comments, and I gotta.
I gotta like read it. I sent you the U. Oh, I didn't send it today. Usually I send the URL.
So, but shit. No, good question,
bummer,
everybody.
Adam. Sorry about that. Damn. See, I had a good experience at Joyology. So again, that's why we always say how much it matters about your bud tenders, man.
Yeah.
Because if you have a bad bud tender, I mean, but again,
They're the face
I
of your
am
retail
also a
shop,
sucker
man.
for strictly product because I don't always. How do I say this politely?
Damn,
I
sorry to hear
don't
that,
really
Adam.
look for bud tenders suggestions anymore. A long time ago, I threw that out the window.
Oh yeah.
I don't really need it. Like, to be honest, I just let me look.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if it's on a pre-roll or something.
Every
Because at
time
the end of the day,
it's
it's just
always
gonna be a
that's
pre-roll.
fire. That's fire. Okay.
Yeah, I know that's fine.
Cool. All right.
That's one of my favorite ones.
So the 8, 10,
I forget
and
what
12
dispo that
pre-rolls
was.
are-
I don't even want to throw him under the bus, anyways. But what
New
dispo that
standard.
was? No, it wasn't. Was it? Well, it was one of them. But there was another dispo I was thinking about that was just like it's fire, it's fire, and you're just like,
That's where we got the
It's
pre-rolls,
fire.
right? The
I don't
Apothecary
know.
pre-rolls?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It's just so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So either way,
I
I
don't know.
understand that experience, Adam. So 100% get that. But again, I was
Yeah.
strictly more for like lots of different variety and product.
Yeah, I like the variety. That's what I liked was the variety. I mean, we had the manager helping us.
Again, I did just mainly, the manager helped us. I know he had a bunch of, I got mainly concentrates. So I was a sucker for the huge concentrate shelf.
Yeah.
Different prices, varying in prices, rosin, live resin, deals, 3 for hundreds. I was like, this is awesome. I was like, oh. I think a light came in, shined on it directly. It was pretty cool.
Mhm.
There was no window, but a light came in.
No, I was shocked because it's a smaller shop, but like
Cass
it's packed.
Edwardsburg. Yeah, Edwardsburg has. Oh, actually, there's a Nobo in Edwardsburg, too. Drop our name. Get 200 loyalty points.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, we're just trying to do that. Whatever. I don't go hard. And Josh, you're a caregiver, man. I totally makes sense. Like, I totally get that. Honestly, if I grew, it's like, why go to the dispo? Unless you're trying to get concentrates or switch up.
Or something
like,
you don't do. Yeah. If there's something you don't
exactly,
do.
like some type of trick. That's what I was, and that's
I like
why
to get
like,
edibles.
I
do
prefer.
like to
I
get
mean,
edibles.
to be honest, like I get both flour from dispensaries and caregivers, but mainly caregivers because that's just what I know. But when we're doing reviews, and then when I'm in a pinch, man, I still go get an eighth. If someone's not around, I can't get your stuff. I'm not gonna keep dropping names, but like if I just I just go to the dispo because it's convenience. That's strictly, again, like that's why that industry needs to exist. It's like, yes, everyone can grow their own food, but like Kroger exists because it's a lot damn easier. You know what I mean? Like,
A lot of people go for convenience. I mean, you just,
yeah, I mean that's, dude.
like real
Literally,
quick.
my buddy called me on Friday, and he was like, "I'm going up north. I didn't have time to hit up my buddy that has bud," and he's like, "I'm just going to the dispo real quick." He's like, "I don't want to pay this much, but I have to go." I was like, "Exactly. That's why it's good." Like, what if I want dabs or edibles or topicals right now? If I was in, like, something happened right now, I tripped, fell, like, I don't know. I can go get it right now. I go get RSO right now. Like, that's why I like it.
Mm-hmm. No, I feel
Yes,
I agree.
yes, I would love to buy from people that, if ever anyone makes RSO and makes edibles and makes concentrates out there, you go ahead and hit me up. But I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's
Second
legal.
that.
Hit me
Second
up.
that.
Like, I love to try people's stuff. Like, it's just like, again, I live where I live. It's always hard to link up with everyone. And trust me, there's something we definitely want to be at on Monday over in was that Burr Oak?
Yeah, Burr Oak. Yeah.
Burr Oak. Yeah, Burr Oak's got some shit going on. So Monday, I don't know if we'll be able to make it out there, but like we'll be supporting a bot there. We'll figure out somehow to support and get some information out there. So what I'm trying to say is it's just so hard to be everywhere in one place. So we love y'all.
No, that's true.
Appreciate it.
That's true. And Adam, I agree with you, man. No, when bud tenders don't have knowledge of weed, it is a downer when you're going into a dispo. And me and Groovee say it's like the face of the retail shop. I think you're not going to go back to that shop if you have a bad experience with a bud tender. And that's happened to me a couple times. And guarantee it's happened to other people other times as well, too. You
well,
know?
because it's frustrating, you know? You're at a dispensary and you're like hoping this person's going to have logic, like, you know, or not logic, excuse me, education on their product. And sometimes they're like, oh, I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it. And you're just like, damn. I feel like everyone should get like a bong rip or two of every strain that comes in, just so they're like, cool.
Like, I don't like it. I do like it. Right? Yes.
Something. Somebody just needs to buy an eighth and just give it to everyone there.
Josh, I want to make some butter this weekend. You know, it's not a bad idea. I'm thinking that maybe when I go home, we'll start it.
I'm gonna steal some of his butter.
He'll be at my house tomorrow night. What up, man?
What's up, dude? Why do you have a ski mask on? Why? It's 10 p.m. What are you doing here?
Nah, that would never happen. I would just come on over.
I know. I'm just.
These
are my stories, man. These are my jokes.
Agree with the homegrown, and that's why I hope they do not restrict plant count.
Well, because it doesn't make sense
anywhere. Everyone should have the right to be able to grow cannabis.
Damn right, man.
Everybody
restricting plant count.
100% for that. That's my favorite.
I like how they act like these people are like making tons of money.
Dude, you're in a legal market. You're making.
If anything, most of them are just trying to save money.
What up, man?
Most people are just trying to save money.
Yep. Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Just let it be. No, we want. I don't even want to get into it, but it's ridiculous. Home grows should be here. They should stay. Stop trying to restrict plant count and plant rights. I mean, everyone should be able to legally, adult use, even without a med card, should be able to grow 24, 36, 48, whatever you want. It's the space and other fundamentals. Like
I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to stay level-headed because sometimes I'll explode because it's just frustrating. But to me, at the end of the day, it's like, why are we going to go backwards? Why are we going to make things harder for people in the same industry? Like, why don't we just expand it? Come together, grow.
Yeah.
Metaphorically.
It's a plant. It's healing.
And literally.
I mean, that's all. It's just so bad. It's sad to see the restrictions.
I mean, and that's literally to 25%. Like, that's 25%. That's like 12 for each person, to 3.
Dude, no, you're restricting it completely, which is crazy.
Well, and you're setting people up for failure. Like, or not even that. You're setting them up to be like, hey, you have 1 month to fix this. And like, come on, man.
And it goes to the conversation with I can grow 35 cucumber, tomato plants, peppers, this, like everything. And there's no one's worrying about that because why? Everyone's still going to your convenience store and buying your product. Like, everyone's still going to Meijer, Kroger, Walmart, Whole Foods, wherever you get your groceries, you're still going unless you grow your own, right? So everyone should be able to grow their own cannabis. You're still going to make tons of millions of dollars in the legal market. It's just sad. It's just greedy. And I think a lot of those companies will eventually, fall down because they are not producing the quality that consumers want. And as more and more educated the consumers get, they're going to understand like what to get and what not to get.
Word.
But I just want to say I appreciate everyone
hell yeah,
tuning in and waking up and baking up with us on this
appreciate
gorgeous Saturday here in Michigan. We release a new episode next Wednesday at 4:20. Should we drop who we're going to have special guest on? We're going to have 2 special guests.
Let's just record it first.
All right. Never mind.
Because, it's scheduled, but, let's just record it. Because every time we do that, I don't know. Listen, I'm just a little more paranoid about it maybe than Dave is, but, listen, back in the day, I think we had, 2 people that we were really excited to get, and they kept, prolonging and kept changing, and it's, happened again. And every time we talked about it, we said, we have this guest coming up. No, it never happened. So I'm just we have no guests ever. Yeah. Until they happen.
Yeah, that's true. No, that's true.
No, we already have
a couple.
We have some people in the inbox that we definitely need to hit up, but it's just been, life's time
Life.
consuming.
Life's
yeah,
life.
life. So, and we've got a couple scheduled. We get a couple more. So how we go.
Yeah, we got some good content. We're gonna have Terp Talk live next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Come slash with us then. We talk different terpenes. New episode Wednesday at 4:20. You can find me, Cannadave, on all socials. And
right below.
Right below. Perfect. And you can find us, My Cannacast, on all socials and all streaming platforms. If it's your first time tuning in, appreciate you commenting, liking, sharing. Hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it. Be able to catch us live next time. And other than that, got anything else, Groovy?
No, hit me up if you want to follow me on Groovee Music right there. And Groovee if you want to check out my music and stuff. Got a show coming up, Electricity. If you're into experimental stuff, I'm going to try some different stuff. Maybe a little sax, but probably some synth stuff. I don't know. Just switch it up. It's not so funky this time.
Hell yeah.
So try some new. So, and then, I do have some jazzy and funky stuff out there too. And check it out. Lo-fi shit. So appreciate y'all. Tuning in. Today was fun. So, and thanks for chatting with us.
I appreciate everybody.
So,
Thank you.
always,
we're here to advocate,
educate,
and inspire. Till next time. Peace, guys.
Later. Peace.